Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing great. And in today's video, we are going to discuss Unit 8, Paper 1 in the classified book, which is all about fractions. The first question here is saying to you that here is a number fact. They're giving you that 3 over 8 multiplied by 2 over 5 equals a 3 over 20. Use this to work out 3 over 8 times 4 over 5. Let me tell you something. If you just simply multiply the fractions by saying here that 3 times 4 is equal to 12 over 8 times 5, which is equal to 40, if you say it this way, then you get the simplest form. No, it's not going to be accepted. Why, mister? Isn't this how we learned it? Yes, this is how we learned it. But they want you to use this fact. How would we use the number fact? If you noticed, this is exactly the same like this, but multiplied by 2. So this one is double the fact. So in order to get the answer over here, we just double the fact, double the answer of the factor. So it is equal to 3 over 20. They must see you doing this. Multiply by 2, which is equal to 6 over 20. You can get the simplest form. Let me here just write it in a different line. Getting the simplest form equals 3 over 10. Mister, I got the same thing exactly by multiplying 3 by 4 and 8 by 5. It gave me 12 over 40. And when I simplified it, gave me also 3 over 10. I got the same answer, but unfortunately, doing it this way is going to lead you to taking a 0 out of 1 mark. But they want to see that you use the fact. The fact says to you that this is 3 over 20. You just needed to double it. This question is double the fact that is given to you. All right, next question, which is question 2. There are 30 days in November. It rains on 3/5 of them. Work out the number of days when it does not rain. You can simply say it is 30 multiplied by 2 over 5. Why a mystery? They're saying 3 over 5. Yes, 3 over 5 rains. So it doesn't rain 2 over 5, the rest of it. You're going to find that here it is simplifying, as we agreed, cross-canceling. Divided by 5 here is 1. Divided by 5 here is 6. So it is going to become 12 days exactly. So 12 days. Someone else might say, Mister, I'm going to get the 3/5 of, so this is another way, or 3/5 of 30. And then they say 30 divided by 5 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. This is the number of days it trains, but 30 days, so it is 30 minus 18 will give me 12, which doesn't train for 12 days. Both ways are accepted. You can say 30 times 2 over 5, the rest of the fraction, or you can get 3/5, which is the number of days it trains, and then you minus it from 30 to get the number of days it does not train. A shop sells 2 different bags of rice. They're telling you here that they want you to tick to show which bag gives you more free rice. All right, so to get here 25% extra free, they are requesting here which bag gives you more free. So 25% of the 500 is free. What is 25% of the 500? That means quarter. 25% is quarter, which means you can simply divide by 4. So you can say 500, you must show you're working. I'm going to say here 500 divided by 4. Why did they must divide by 4? Because they said 25%. And we know that 25% is the quarter. So 500 divided by 4 is going to give you exactly 125 grams. This is A. Bag A will give you extra 125 grams, while bag B will give you 1/5 extra. So what is 1/5 of 750? They said here 750 grams, but 1/5 is extra. 750 divided by 5, it is going to give you exactly 100, 1 second, 150. 150 grams extra. So which one gives you more free or extra free? It's bag B. Rice B gives me more free. All right, let's continue. Work out the fraction that is halfway. We took this today in class. You just do 1/3 plus 1.5. What is 1.5 as an improper fraction? Well, you're going to find out that it is 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3 over 2. We add them up, and the answer, you must divide it by 2 to get the halfway. So add them up, then you divide by 2. Making this semester the same denominators, I need to multiply here by 2, and here by 2, here by 3, and here by 3. So this becomes 2 over 6 plus 9 over 6, and the answer must be divided by 2. So this becomes 11 over 6 divided by 2 means times half. Keep, change, flip. 2 over 1 is 1 over 2 equals 11 over 12. 11 over 12 is the final answer. Let me write the 11 properly so that you don't get confused. 11 over 12. Here is a multiplication fact. 2/3 multiplied by 3/4 equals half. So what is half divided by 3/4? It's 2/3. Mister, it is as if exactly as if I'm saying to you what is 3 times 4 equals 12. And I'm saying to you what is 12 divided by 4? It is 3. So what is half divided by 3/4? It is 2/3. Okay, good. Now, they're saying to you 1 and 1 over 3 times 3/4. If you noticed, you're going to find that this is doubled. 1 and 1/3 is actually 4 over 3, right? They're giving you up there 2 over 3. Aha, so the answer must have got doubled. The answer got doubled. So it is half times 2, which is half of 2, which is 1. The answer is just 1. Okay, that's what we've done. We doubled the 2/3 to be 4/3. But they word it as a mixed number. 4/3 multiplied by 3 over 4 is just 1. Work out this. Give your answer as a mixed number. All right, no problem. You got many ways to do this. One of them is that you might convert this into improper, and then you get it back into being a mixed number. Many of you, I found out or I noticed that many of you prefer this method. I'm going to do it. I don't mind it at all. I'm not that kind of teacher who's going to say to you, it's either my way or no way. No problem at all. You can convert this into an improper fraction. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 4 is 14 over 5. Plus 3 times 3 is 9, 9 and 2 is 11 over 3. Equals, I have here, this is going to be 15, this is going to be 15, multiply this by 3 and this by 3. So this is going to become exactly 42, this is going to become 55, equals 42 plus 55 is going to be what? 97. Oh, mister, they want it as a mixed number. No problem. So I'm going to do here 97 divided by 15. How many 15s are in 9? 0. But in 97, okay, this is going to take a bit of guessing. But I just found it here. It is 6 times 15, which is going to give you exactly 90. And I got remainder 7. So, mister, the denominator stays the same, 15, while the whole number is 6 and the fraction is 7. So 6 and 7 over 15. 54 over 117 in its simplest form. How can I find this semester? You took in year 6 something that is called the divisibility rules. And you could also need 7 divisibility rules. Okay, you should know any even number is divisible by 2. Yeah, and I can divide 54 by 2. Yes. Can you divide 117 by 2? No, I cannot divide 117 by 2. But, mister, I can divide both of them by 3. How do you know? There is a trick that our teacher in year 6 and in year 7 taught us. What is that trick? Add the two digits up. 5 plus 4 is 9. Is 9 in table 3 or divisible by 3? Yes. So I can divide this by 3. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 7 is 9. Is 9 in table 3? Yes. Or is it divisible by 3? Yes. Yeah, but I can divide this also by 3. You can divide 54 by 3. You can divide 117 by 3. Let's do so. Dividing 54 by 3 is going to give you exactly 18. So dividing this by 3, dividing this by 3. This is going to give you 18 over. Dividing this by 3 is going to give you 39. All right, so this gave me here 18, and this one gave me exactly 39. Is that it? Well, can you divide again by 3, maybe? Or by another number that you might notice right now since the numbers have become so much smaller? Well, I can divide this semester again by 3, and this again by 3. Okay. 18 divided by 3 is going to be what? 18 divided by 3 is going to give me 6. 39 divided by 3 is what? 39 divided by 3, semester is going to give me 13. So it is 6 over 13. Someone might have noticed that we have the same trick for 9 times table. 5 plus 4 is 9, it is a 9 times table. 1 plus 1 plus 7 is 9, which is a 9 times table. I could have divided both of them by 9. So this trick works with only 2 times tables, which are table 3 and table 9 only. All right, next one here. 1/5 multiplied by what gives me 0.2. Mister, هو 1/5 أصلا we know that it is 0.2. We know that 1/5 is 0.2 already. So I multiplied it by 1 to give me 0.2. I multiplied it by 1 so that it stayed the same. 0.2 is just 1 over 5. We know that this is just 1 over 5. So 1 over 5 times what is 1 over 5? Aha, 1 over 5 times 1 is 1 over 5. Exactly. That. Let me erase the one inside this box. 1 over 5 times 2 over 5 is going to give you what? 1 over 5 times 2 over 5. 1 times 2 is 2. 5 times 5 is 25. So 2 over 2 over 25. Good. What times 2 over 5 is going to give you 2. Mister, I noticed it. I noticed that it's just 5. How did you notice that? Because I know, Mister, that if I multiply 5 by 2 over 5, this 5 will go away with this 1, and the 2 will be remaining over there. So 5 times 2/5 is going to give me 2. All right, Mister, I didn't notice this. I didn't notice it. Fine, not a problem. As if he's saying right now, uh, what? We needed to find this, right? We needed to find this one. What times 2/5 equals 2? We could have done this by saying 2 divided by 2/5. Keep change flip, which is going to be 2 times 5 over 2. Bye-bye. 5 is remaining, so 5 is here. You could have done it in any of the two ways. If your mental skills are really strong, you would have noticed that it is 5 multiplied by 2/5. The 5s will go away will cancel each other. Then I'm gonna have the 2 remaining over there. But Mister, no, I didn't notice it. No problem. You're gonna do the 2 divided by 2/5, keep change flip, and the answer is gonna be 5. The last square over here is going to be just a 5. 5 times 1 is just a 5. I'm right over here for you. Over, and you do this step. Right, this is a mixed number. The denominator stays the same, Mister. How many 3's are in 14? 4 3's, remainder 2. I want to check. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14 over 3. Write 8 as a percentage of 32. Okay. They're saying to you, write 8 as a percentage of 32. So 8 over 32, and you multiply by 100, right? هو 8 over 30, 32 اللي هي ايه يا مستر؟ 8 over 32, you're going to find if you simplify, it is a quarter. 8 of 32. The one as a percentage. Mister, 8 out of 32 is a quarter, which is 25%. After multiplying it definitely by 100, quarter times 100, so it is 25%. Next, 7 over 12 multiplied by 9 over 14. Give your answer as a fraction in simplest form. Can I and Mr. Cross cancel? Definitely. It's multiplication. Dividing by 7 is 1. Dividing by 7 is 2. Dividing by 3 is 3. Dividing by 3 is 4. Can I simplify anymore? No. Can I simplify the 4 with the 2? Please, please. No, excuse me. However, we cannot divide or we cannot simplify the denominators with each other. We cannot simplify the numerators with each other. So it is just here 3 over 8. Write your answer as a fraction in simplest form, and they say you to find the fraction halfway. Aha, we learned this. 2 over 3 plus 5 over 6, and the answer, I'm going to divide it by 2. Let's do it. 2 over 3, multiply here by 2, multiply here by 2. So it's going to become 4 over 6 plus 5 over 6. Then you divide by 2, so 9 over 6. Multiplied by, keep change flip, half equals 9 over 12. Simplify, divided by 3, it gives you 3 quarters. Draw a line to match each fraction to its percentage equivalent. 7 over 20, multiply by 5, gives you 35 over 100. 35 over 100. Here we go. Multiply by 2 gives you 34 over 100, which is, here you go. Multiply by, well, let's keep this till the end, but I know that this semester is 0.33333. So it is going to be what? Multiplying it by 100 is going to become a percentage, which is 33.3333. Aha, Mr. is 33 and 1/3. Exactly, 33 and 1/3%. 6 over 15 is going to become the 40%. Now, Mr., how can I know it? Simplify. And dividing by 3 is going to become 2 over 5. 2 over 5, which is what? Which is 0.4 as a decimal, which is 40%. 40%. 43 over 7 as a mixed number. The denominator stays the same. How many sevens are in 43? I have 6 sevens, semester, remainder 1. 6 sevens, remainder 1. Or in other words, 43 divided by 7, you're going to find that it is 6, remainder 1. All right, so 6 and 1 over 7. Find the number of sheets of paper in the pile. The thickness of a pile of paper is 24 millimeters. They're saying to you that the whole pile is, let's imagine that this is a pile of sheets. Pile of sheets, pile of sheets. A lot of sheets are there. They're saying to you that this pile of sheets, all of it is 24 millimeters. All of this is 24 millimeters. Only one sheet is 2 over 11. Only one sheet is 2 over 11. Only one is 2 over 11. Oh, imagine that I say to you, one sheet is 2 millimeters. Imagine, يعني ignore قوات الفراction and try to imagine this as a situation. Don't let the fraction confuse you. Imagine that I'm telling you the whole pile is 24 millimeters. One sheet is 2 millimeters. How many sheets are there? Mister, it is 24 divided by 2. يعني 12 يا مستر, there are 12 sheets. That's why عشان I have one sheet is 2 millimeters. All of them are 24 millimeters. يبقى مستر that I have 12 sheets. How did you do it? I did 24 divided by 2. Perfect. Do the same thing. بس هنا بقى here they're not telling you that one sheet is 2 millimeters. They're telling you that one sheet is 2 over 11. So 24 divided by, not 2, it is divided by 2 over 11. Keep change flip. 24 times 11 over 2 equals, you're going to need to simplify first. This is 2 over 1, 24 over 1. You're going to need to simplify first. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 24 divided by 2 is going to be 12. 12 times 11 is going to give you exactly 132. So there are 132 sheets. In a traffic survey of 495 vehicles, 394, 390, 390 are cars. Work out the fraction of the vehicles that are not cars. Give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. Well, Mr. Omar, they're telling me that 390 over 495 are cars. So how many are not cars? Well, then I have here the rest, which is, you're going to find that it is 105 out of 495 not cars, right? Good. Is it that simple, Mr.? Yes, it is that simple. It is the rest of the cars are not cars. The rest of the vehicles are not cars. So now what are we supposed to do? You're supposed to write this in its simplest form. Divide by 5. Divide by 5. You're going to find that this is 21 over this is 99. So 21 over 99. Question 16. It says to you here is a number statement. Find the value of A. Mister, I'm going to just make the denominator the same. Multiply by 6. Multiply by 6. So it is 11 over 12 minus 6 over 12, which is 5 over 12. Yeah, what is A? Don't write 5 over 12. If you write here 5 over 12, it's going to be wrong. A is just 5. They gave away the 12. They want only A. They want only the numerator. The numerator is only going to be a 5. This is a 6. Work out 15% as a fraction in its simplest form. Mister, any percentage in the world is over 100 as a fraction. But in the simplest form, and divide by 5 becomes a 3 over 20. So 3 over 20. 66 over 72 as a fraction in its simplest form. Well, it is a fraction. I need it in the simplest form. Divide by 6 up there, divide by 6 down here. So it gives you exactly 11 over 12. A shop sells 2 sizes of washing powder. Pack A contains 900 grams plus 1/4 extra free. What is 1/4 of 900 grams? You're going to find it is 900 grams plus 1/4 of the 900 is going to be what? You're going to find it is exactly 225 grams. How did you do it, mister? 1/4 of 900 means 900 divided by 4. I did 900 divided by 4, and I found that it is going to be exactly 225. So the extra is 225 grams. Here, pack B contains 1 kilogram, which is 1,000 grams, plus 20% extra free. 20% of 1,000 is 200 grams. Take the pack that contains the most powder. The most powder is going to be here. This, adding them up, is going to give me exactly 1,100 125 grams, while this one here is going to give me 1,200 grams. So the one that has or contains more powder is pack B. Write 64 over 124 in its simplest form, dividing this by 8. Will 8 work? Well, no, 8 will not work. But let's simplify here by dividing by. All right, let's divide by multiply. Let's simplify by dividing by 2. ماشي. Good. So dividing by 2 is going to give me here 32. Dividing by 2 down there is going to give me 62. But, mister, can I simplify more? Definitely we can. Divide again by 2, divide again by 2. So it's going to give you 16 over 31. So it is 16 over 31. Someone might have noticed from the beginning that we could have divided by 4. If you divided by 4 from the very beginning, you would have got 16 out of 31 in one step. Write this as a fraction in its simplest form. 285 over, mister, it is 285,000. The last digit in the decimal here is in the thousandths place. So it is 285 over 1,000. But I need a mister to simplify this. I need to write in the simplest form they requested. So divide by 5 equals here is going to give you 57 over 200. And this is going to be the simplest form, 57 over 200. Carlos, Rajiv, Samira, and Naomi share a bag of sweets. Carlos eats 2/5 of the sweets. Rajiv eats 1/6 of the sweets. Samira and Naomi share the rest of the sweets equally. Work out the fraction of the sweets that Samira gets. Okay, let's agree on one thing. The whole bag of sweets is one whole. If I say to you that Carlos eats from it 2/5, Rajiv eats from it 1/6. The remaining of the bag is going to be for Samira and Naomi. So, mister, what we're doing over here is for Samira and Naomi. This is for Samira and Naomi. All right, let's do it. 1, take away from it, make the denominators the same, mister. So multiply this by 6, and here up by 6, here by 5, and up by 5. So it is going to become 12 over 30 plus 5 over 30. So it is 1 minus 12 and 5 is 17 over 30, which is going to give me the rest, 1 whole minus 17 over 30, as if you're saying to me 30 over 30 minus 17 over 30, which is going to become 13 over 30. Mister, is this the answer? No. This is for Samira and Naomi together. That's what they have left for them after what Carlos and Rajiv ate. But Samira had how much? I need to divide this by 2. So it is 13 over 30. You divide it by 2, which means 13 over 30 multiplied by half. Keep change flip. So it is going to become exactly 13 over 60. So Samira gets to 13 over 60. Naomi gets to 13 over 60. And this shows that both of them will get 13 over 30. All right, let's continue. A hamster eats 2/7 of a bag of carrots each day. Work out how many days it takes the hamster to eat 8 whole bags of carrots. All right, so imagine over here that I'm telling you each day, every single day, every day, let's change the fraction and say to you, for example, 2 bags. How many days are needed to reach 8 whole bags? Aha, now, mister, it's very easy. You're making it sound very easy. I need 4 days to make it 8 whole bags. Yes, exactly. To reach, so every day, 2 bags to reach 8 whole bags. I need how many? We said 4 days. How did you do it, mister? 8 divided by 2 gives me 4 days. Exactly. Do the same thing, but instead of 2 bags, it is 2 over 7 bags. So 8 divided by 2 over 7. 8 divided by 2 over 7, which is 8 times 7 over 2, which is going to become divided by 2 here is 1, divided by 2 here is 4. 28 days. Write out 3/5 as a decimal. All of you should know that it is 0.6, but if I don't know it, mister, you should know that you multiply this by 2, and this by 2 becomes a 6 over 10, which is 0.6 as a decimal. Complete this. I'm going to multiply this by 4 and this by 4. This by 3, this by 3. Becomes 8 over 12 minus 3 over 12. So it is 5 over 12. All right, this one over here, to get to this, you can do, mister, can I do 19 over 24 minus 5 over 12? Yes, you can. How can I do it? Multiply this by 2, multiply this by 2, gives you 19 over 24 minus 10 over 24 equals 9 over 24. But when you get it in the simplest form, divided by 3 equals 3 over 8. So it is 3 over 8, mister. In this question here, it depends a little bit on trial and error. But if you try, for example, like let's say 10 and 2, they will give you a denominator of 20, but they will not give you a numerator of 13. So I might change this a little bit and I try over here the 5 and the 4. Here 5 and here 4. If you try this, they're going to give you a denominator of 20, making the denominators the same. But here multiplying this by 4, multiplying this here also by 5. We agreed. We multiply here this by 4 up and down, this by 5 up and down. So this becomes 20 and here 20. The denominator is going to be 20. 4 times 2 is going to become 8. And the 1 times 5 is going to become 5. This will lead to 13 over 20. So the final answer is going to be 2 over 5 plus 1 over 4 equals 13 over 20. Thank you so much and see you in another video.